What's up everyone, welcome to another video. Today we're going to be doing something slightly different. I have really been enjoying learning my other races, Protoss and especially Zerg, but obviously I still want to be making Terran content. Now after the last challenge ended, I can't even think of what it was for some reason. That's a little embarrassing. I don't really feel like doing another X2 Gem series right away. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to be revisiting my old challenges, probably in order. I'm going to be starting with the BONGCLOUD, my first challenge ever. And I know most of you are like, wait, what did you just say? How is that a StarCraft challenge? I'll explain it when we get there. Let's begin. All right, first game of the day is against Thriving GG. Now this map, wait a second. Okay, so first of all, guys, the BONGCLOUD is going to speak for itself instantly if you've never heard of it before. This is my first challenge ever, and basically what you have to do is you just fly to the next base at the start. Now this can be your... Oh, I already wrote good luck and fun. I was almost going to do it twice. This is going to be, yeah, just my natural, because my third base is literally blocked. Wait, I could actually mine that out, by the way. I didn't even think about that, but I could literally mine this out real quick and then fly there. That'd be really freaking funny. Now we're playing against Thriving GG, who I've played against him a couple times. I think I played him once with my Protoss and once with my Zerg. And I feel like he's just very cheesy. He always does something weird with trying to cheese you with Zerglings early on. So I would imagine it's probably going to be something similar. Now, actually, thinking about it, next time we get this map, I'm just going to fly here because this will be so funny. Like, straight up just mining this out with your first SCVs and taking it. That would be great. Now, this is actually... I didn't know what the MMR on this Terran was because this is the account I play Zerg on. I know, right, guys? Sometimes I play Zerg without recording it. That sounds crazy, right? I mean, to be honest, it is actually a little crazy for me. It hasn't really happened a whole lot over the past year and a half. Ever since I went full-time content creation. But the last 3 weeks, I've been playing a decent amount of Zerg. And my LMR, I just got promoted to Grandmaster, actually. As I logged into this account, I got promoted to Grandmaster, so that's very cool. I think I'm about rank 100. I'm not quite top 100 yet, but we're getting there. Now, I do kind of want to figure out what my opponent's doing. I feel like if I play against any Zerg, I would feel pretty relaxed here. Because I do have a wall off on this map relatively easily, and I have a back base and another back base, I suppose, in the main. But since this guy usually cheeses with Zerglings, I mean, this is probably the worst thing about doing the BONGCLOUD. Like, it actually has some... Yeah, I mean, advantages I wouldn't really call it, but some things that could be considered good about it. For example, your first base is the most risky, but people don't usually kill you when you're just on your first base. So by the time you take your third or fourth, whenever you take this base, it's going to be relatively easy to take, right? Now, I kind of want to take this one. Can I? I don't think I can put a commentator next to it, though, right? How long? Does it fit anywhere? Oh, no, it actually doesn't fit anywhere. Then I'm just going to build it there. There we go. And then I guess I'll mine it out very, very slowly. Now, I might have to keep my Reaper at home. But yeah, what I was going to say is that the BONGCLOUD does really suck against Zerg cheeses in particular. Against Terran cheeses and Protoss cheeses, we've had our moments. But against Zerg cheeses, it's not it hasn't been the brightest moment of the series typically. So now I'm very scared, guys. I swear, I'm just gonna move my Reaper back because I do not trust this guy. Okay, I played him a couple times. I feel like I'm the one getting mind gamed here just because I don't trust my specific opponent here. I'm just gonna keep my Reaper at home. If he runs by with a million Zerglings as he does against the other two races, then I guess we'll figure him out. I pretty should start. Actually, I think I might be able to mine that out while the orbital is building. Now, this wall is also completely messed up, by the way. That definitely, you know, is contributing to my fear a little bit here. Should I take this as my third base? You know, I'm pretty tempted to go for Cyclones. Not because I think they're that great, as you probably could have seen in a couple of videos I've made about them, but I feel like they would keep me kind of safe, right? Oh, wait, this is actually a decent wall. Here, I'll do this. There we go. Now, well, this is still not walled off, so I do have to put the barracks there, but that's okay. I'm going to make 2 Cyclones, and now I feel safe since my wall is complete, and I'm going to send the Reaper across. Yeah, I'm going to start mining this out. Let's see. Well, I think it's barely not going to mine out in time, actually, but, you know, we'll see. It's going to be a good experiment anyway. Now, I could start playing Banshees, or I could make Hellions behind this. I feel like I want to play Mech, just because I kind of remember... the BONGCLOUD being better into mech. Let's see if we can find any information here whatsoever. There's Speedlings and there is a Roach Warren. I've said this a couple times, but the scout here is more important than the actual defense. Because now it's quite likely that he won't go for roaches. But, you know, I have been talking about how this guy's a little cheesy, so maybe I shouldn't count on him not cheesing just because I scouted it. Now, I do want to... Wait, huh? Yo, I think I was just tripping, actually. I swear that Overlord was way further. In my head, the Overlord was here. And then I checked and the overlord was here. And I was like, my brain just tripped. Like that just didn't compute. Now let's see. How am I going to defend his potential roach on it? I am not quite sure, to be honest. I'm really not quite sure. So far, I'm just playing a very relaxed mech game here. Oh, guys, I did actually see a really cool strategy because a Terran did it against me, which was going for a lot of cycles on 2 base. Obviously, that's not really what I'm doing here because I'm going to go for a third. I'm not doing it all in with triple factory or anything. But he went for a lot of cycles on 2 base. He killed all of these rocks. And then he dropped 2 mules to mine these out and ran into the back of my natural. That could be a potential play for later on. Now, I have to say, guys, I feel like my opponent's definitely winning here just because I've been too scared, to be honest. Like, I've just been terrified of this guy. My PVZ and my ZVZ against this guy have absolutely ruined me because this is not, a great start for me doing the BONGCLOUD and then just sitting back at home instead of getting some damage. Now, maybe I can hit like a very nice... Yo, what am I doing with this wall, man? Like, this is... I think I'm just going to make... Yeah, I'm just going to make an armory here to finish it off because this is... Like, you see how many more buildings? I needed 2 more depots here even to wall this off. That's not very well done by me whatsoever. Now, actually, I have a question for you guys that is... gonna be pretty unrelated to this game. But since you guys are, well, not all of you, I imagine, but since some of you are gonna be RTS enjoyers, and some of you are gonna be, slightly older gamers like me, or suppose. There's probably a couple of people here that are like 50 and we're like, what do you mean? What do you mean, old buddy? Take that back. No, but I was curious if many of you guys have played or heard of the game Warwind. And I'm asking that because the other day, I kind of went back in time to see like which games I've played to find out which one was like the oldest, right? And Warwind is not the oldest, but I do think it's probably the oldest RTS I've played. Let's see, wait, where's the stuff? I'm about to die or I'm about to just kill the... Like, does he not have a single unit? What is he building? I'm actually so curious right now. But anyway, that was like the first RTS I've played. I think it was from 96. I think the game was made in 96. And I kind of went back to install it. I wanted to buy it on like, what's it called? GOG, Good Old Games, I believe it's called. But then I saw they also put it on Steam 3 years ago. So I tried playing it and I've actually kind of had a really good time just playing an RTS that doesn't... It sounds really dumb, but it's old and it just doesn't work very well, but it really has its own charm. I was actually thinking about making a video about it, but I wonder if many of you even know the game. There's a lot of these old retro games that if you look them up on YouTube, they'll have like videos with like a freaking million views. But if you look up Warwind, you get videos with like 10k views or something, which is pretty little for like a nostalgia kind of kick. So I'm curious if you guys have even like heard of this game at all or played it. There's probably a couple people I'm sure that are like, oh my goodness. Or like you look it up and you're like, oh yeah, I remember that playing as a kid or something. Because when I opened the menus, I was like, holy cow, this is some nostalgia. But yeah, I couldn't play it without alt-tabbing on accident all the time because I clicked on the edge of my screen, stuff like that. So I think I need to figure out a way to play that a little more smoothly, to be honest. Oh, he's gonna go for a massive surround. I mean, if he doesn't have creep, this is gonna be kind of a tough game for him, I think. I like how I was actually planning on saying in the intro, okay, today for once, I'm not gonna be making cyclones in my Terran video, but then I realized, wait, the BONGCLOUD doesn't have unit limitations, so maybe I will still be building cyclones. And then here we are. I was making them because I wanted to be safe against like some dumb attacks, but now I guess we're just making cyclones. I would love to do some kind of a crazy switch, by the way. That would be really funny. Okay, I need to be careful here because he has infestors. 1 fungal and I'll lose like 10 cyclones, I swear. Now wait, I want to do something really crazy. Yeah, okay, okay, I'm just gonna do it. Why not, guys? Here we go. 5-star for... Oh no, please run. Oh my goodness, almost lost my entire career there. Let's see if I can pick off some units for free. I don't have the speed yet, I believe. There we go. And yeah, the infestors are freaking terrifying, actually. I think I'm going to go for mass Banshees. I was considering going mass BC, but I feel like Banshee might be the play. I need to be really careful. This infestors could be like right here. Okay, they're not. Yo, by the way, the barrack, actually a very good scout. You might not think about it, but the barracks is a fantastic scout. Oh, it looks like he might be... Is he kind of all-inning here? Or... I'm very tempted to go for the base trade because I could kill a couple of his bases and then I'll have like, 5 starpers making Banshees back at home to survive. Oh, I need to be really careful with those. I mean, I'm picking up so many freaking Zerglings for free. Like, I know the infestors are there. I'm not gonna let them hurt me if I can prevent it at least. Okay, let's see, can I get a couple? This is probably very stupid. Here we go, maybe one, that'd be nice. Oh, I didn't even get it. Yeah, I definitely need to get used to the new damage. All right, guys, Mass Cyclone into 5-star per Banshee. Now, I feel like what the funny part about this is that it kind of looks like I'm playing like my opponent is, you know, Diamond League or something. But my opponent there is 5,000 MMR, which is low Grandmaster. And I'm just, I don't know, guys. I'm just doing whatever hell comes to mind because I just feel like it, okay? Some good old Thermi Terran play. That's what it is. Maybe I should even get... Yeah, I'm just going to get upgrades for the Banshees too. I'm going to stop making Cyclones for a bit. Not quite sure if you guys agree, but I think I have enough Cyclones for a little bit. And then I'm just going to show up with 10 Banshees. That's the plan. I need to be careful, though. He could be going for, like, Mutas or something. What is... Let's see. I'm thinking about some upgrades that I want to get. Oh, there's going to be a lot of Zerglings dying. Yo, these Cyclones have gotten so much free value this entire... Oh, never mind. Run. Oh, my God. I thought, like, okay, the FSs are far away. We got this, guy. So maybe I can snipe a couple. Here we go. Let's see. Oh, gonna throw a fungal. I knew that one. If he's going to try to attack, I'll just kill all of these. Oh, he's going for... Oh, ooh. Oh, no, guys. That really should have been a planetary, huh? I was just wondering, like, what is my opponent actually going for as a follow-up? It could be like a crazy Spire transition or whatever, right? But instead it's going to be Ultras. And Ultras, you might think, are not good against Cyclones, but actually they kind of are, because the Cyclones just don't really deal a lot of damage anymore. Let's see if I can pick some more units off. I wonder if you guys can guess what the units lost is right now. Like, I feel like I haven't really lost anything. I've just killed like 100 links for free, basically, this game. And so, okay, he's still chasing me. That means he's, you know, still feeling the infestor catch. He might be here with the infestors. You need to be very careful. Okay, so there's a bunch... Oh, wait, is this perfect? Guys, I have all these batches ready for these roaches. Look, how many workers do I have? 84. Yeah, I'm just going to lose all of those workers, which is completely fine with me. And I'll kill all of the roaches. Oh my goodness, I can't believe the timing on these banshees. My opponent must be freaking surprised as hell seeing so many banshees pop up all of a sudden. Now, he does have all of the ultras. I'm just going to remake all of these workers, by the way. That's what I'm going to do. And then, okay, he's going to try to catch... The infestors are somewhere. Like, that, you know, doesn't sound like brilliant insight, but the infestors are somewhere, and I need to keep that in mind at all costs. So I need to be very careful. Yo, I have these couple... Oh, they have speed as well. I have these couple Cyclones that are kind of, you know, taking back the infestor. Look at these Ultras. They're taking so little damage from these Cyclones. Now, I did kill quite a couple guys. My Banshees are here. He thinks he's flanking me, but instead the Banshees are here. The Ultras are also getting really low on HP. Let's see if I can do a little bit of splitties to mitigate the splash damage. Those are gonna die. My Banshees are coming in for the cleanup. All the Ultras are gonna fall. I did lose all of the Cyclones ever, but now I have 1,000,000 Banshees. If he doesn't have a Spire, I'm not sure what he can do, actually. Like, think about it, right? If he doesn't have a Spire right now, what is he gonna do about it? He lost all of his infestors. Like, he can make spores, but I have 5 starters making these things. I should definitely keep making Cyclones, by the way. Okay, so he's going to go for a counterattack. That makes sense. So I'm just going to rally the next of my Banshees at home. Okay. Oh, the Spire. Guys, no, the Spire's going to... I think I'm going to get it. I don't think he had time to make something from that, to be honest. Like, it finished for just like a, you know, a millisecond or like half a second or something. Okay, he's going to counterattack, but here I have the planetary already. I'm going to be able to repair that. I'm even going to be able to kill the Hydra then, even though I don't care about the Hydra then that much. I don't think the Hydras are going to be the most impactful ever. The planetary is going to fall. This time I am going to run the SCVs around because I think I could probably survive against these Ultralists for a while. Okay, he does have a couple Hydras, but I killed his Hydra then. He's making more spores and probably another Spire in the main base. But, I mean, right now he can pretty much only make Ultralists, but these Cyclones really struggle against Ultras. Like, it's pretty crazy. I bet none of you would have expected that, you know, they would do... Wait, what was that? Oh, another Hydra. That they would do so bad against Ultras because you can run around, but they just don't do enough damage. So you're basically, you know, just running and not doing damage. And if you ever don't pay attention, you're going to lose all of them. Now, let me kill those drones as well. How much does he have? He has 3 Hydras. I mean, the Hydras are going to do a decent amount of damage against Banshees because Banshees are pretty much paperweight, to be honest. The Spore is probably the best thing out of all of these. Here we go. Let's kill these. I bet there is another Spire. Wait, couldn't he have made a Viper all this time? I feel like a Viper would have been so good, though. Like, Parasitic Bomb on these? I mean, at this point, he doesn't have any workers left. He tried to do a lot of damage on my base, but I don't think he really did a lot of damage. I'm going to resaturate this. I still have 75 SCVs. I also have this base up here that he didn't really check for. Oh, okay. I was gonna say, I got like a couple Banshee reinforcements. I'm not kidding. I thought it was gonna be like 5. I didn't think it was gonna be freaking 15 Banshees and a couple Cyclones. There we go. He was doing his best to rebuild. Wait, can I kill? Wait, I'm gonna kill his building so he can't consume. He's trying to consume energy from the building so he can parabol, but I'm gonna kill them before he can get enough energy. Okay, that's very funny. I think that might be a play that has never happened before, to be honest. I killed the buildings that he was consuming so he couldn't. GG well played is called. And the BONGCLOUD wins game number 1. And look at that unit slow sky. The Cyclone Banshee playstyle, 11k against 29k. And the funny part about this game is it didn't even look like the BONGCLOUD put me behind. Like, I got my bases so easily. I felt very safe against Cheese with the wall. And yeah, I mean, maybe we did get lucky with the map after all. I thought it was going to be a very difficult map. In the end, it made us very safe. So we'll see. And that is just it for the first game. Let's keep it going. All right, game number 2 is against Unix. And my OMR was higher than I thought, by the way, 5.6k, which means that I did a challenge on this account before that ended very high, because 5.6k is definitely above the normal MMR for a challenge. Oh, I need to fly, actually. I noticed in time. When I noticed it initially, I was like, you know what? I'm just going to fly after my first SCV, but I'm just gonna do it instantly. Now I always get a little rusty when I do this. Like, there's a little trick that you can do. Check this out. And now they're gonna go here automatically, and it's because I clicked them here before. It's just a simple trick for the BONGCLOUD. If for some reason you'd ever want to do this build, there you go. Now we are playing against a Terran, which is going to be very, very complicated for the early game. Now against Terran, I always like to play a little crazy. I mean, obviously it's already pretty crazy, but I like to expand outward, because what happens very often against Terran is that they try to drop your main base. And it's just freaking hilarious when there's no main base when they drop. Like, it's just been the funniest moments ever to see them go in with a drop. And then later, I mean, I don't see it like live, right? But I notice I drop my base. Later, I check the replay. And you can just see that they look at their medevac for a bit confused. Like, they arrive here and then they don't move the screen for a bit, and you can just tell their brain just like malfunctioning, like, wait, what's going on? Like, I thought I was good at this game. I'm a grandmaster. I don't know the maps after all, I guess. Anyway, here we go. I'm gonna go for a double gas. Yeah, the most difficult thing, I mean, if you get proxy, then obviously it's going to be very, very difficult, but also something like a 2-Rax Reaper from home could be scary. Now he's going to scout my natural. I wouldn't be surprised. Okay, well, he realized, obviously. I wouldn't be surprised if the last guy, Thriving GG, didn't even realize that I went for a BONGCLOUD. I think there's a decent chance he just thought I went for a CC first and he misread the timing. Like, you can't have a command center this fast, but if you don't think about it, if you just see a command center finished, I mean, what are you supposed to think, right? Like, your brain is just gonna, you know, go for the most likely option. No one would ever be stupid enough to just fly their base to the next base at the start of the game. I mean, a Terran player would obviously see that instantly, right? Because I mean, he can see where his command center is right now, so, or it probably wasn't even started yet at that point. All right, let's go for a factory. But for the Zerg, you know, or for Protoss players, it could be, you know, a little more difficult. I'm gonna take 3 out of gas instead of the normal 2. You do have to adapt a little bit with these builds. Because I just have way less money. Now, if you're wondering after last game, are you even behind? You're definitely behind. Oh, we're going to be able to kill this, I think, if I micro properly. It's going to be a close one, though. Let's see. Is the micro good? The micro is good. Let's go. That's very, very good for us. Or, well, I mean, we're still going to be behind, but at least we're not going to die instantly. So that's, you know, it gets a fat thumbs up from me. Actually, Unix, right? Yeah, I think we played against Unix a long time ago in a challenge. And I don't want to be mean, but I think Unix was the first and one of the only Grandmaster Terrans I beat with Ghost to Gridmaster. Not Cloak to Gridmaster. I realized which challenge I was forgetting, by the way. It was Cloak to Gridmaster. But with Ghost to Gridmaster, I think it was like maybe my 3rd or 4th challenge ever, so over a year ago. I think he was the first Grandmaster Terran I beat because he wanted to play very, very passive. So I just kind of dropped a million nukes and he just let me drop them all the time. Now, let's see. Can I go up here? I feel like there's probably... No, there's nothing here. Okay. Oh, there's a cyclone. No, actually, I can escape that. There we go. Wait, where's the... I didn't see the factory. Now, I'm a little scared here. I want to keep making cyclones just because I don't die. You know, it's easier to not die, I should say. But they're also not the best units. I feel like if you make too many cyclones and you end up playing against someone with tanks, you're probably just going to cry. And every Terran makes tanks, so... You know, the logic there is not that complicated. Now, at least we know that his factory is not on the reactor, right? Else we would have been able to see it there. I wonder if I could do something like go for like switch over now, go for 4 cyclones with the supply of this command center, and maybe like hunt something on the map. Like I wouldn't be surprised if he's gonna try to attack me in some capacity, right? Let's see. I keep forgetting how many minerals these things cost. They actually do cost a decent amount of minerals. Oh, we're gonna kill another Reaper here, which is nice. He does get a scout on my base. Wait, I think this is potentially the best thing that could have happened to us, actually. And the reason I say that is because if I see this, someone flying his base to his natural at the start and then taking this as his natural, I would attack, right? Like, why would you not attack? And I'm also pretty happy with my depot placement, I have to admit. There we go. Yeah, it is a drop in the bay. Wait, he still did it. Oh my, that's so funny. Okay, let's see. Is he gonna drop on the high ground, or what's he gonna do? Here we go. Oh, here we go. Oh, we might be able to get some damage on that. Good amount of damage, but not quite enough, I think. I'm gonna keep one of these here. No, you guys have to come. Why are you still on the low ground? Wait, is it hiding in the corner? Yeah, it is hiding in the corner. Okay. What can I do now? I'm gonna switch these. I'm gonna take my third base here for absolutely no reason, just because I feel like it. Yeah, let's try to patrol these in the right spots. Like, if I was him, I would probably try to attack at the front as well. Like, he definitely has way more supply than me. At least if he didn't, that would be... yeah, a little bit of a blemish on his macro career. Let's just put it that way. He definitely should have more supply than me, so attacking here would be very tempting. But I did make a ton of extra cyclones, like more than you would normally make. So I'm curious to see how this is going to go. I do need to remember to get the Raven upgrade. What does that cost? 50/50. Okay. Yeah, let's just get it, I guess. I feel like if I want to win, I do need to control high, high tier units very, very well. Now, is he still at home? I mean, he sees 2 cyclones. Let's see. Yeah, he is actually chilling at home. Huh? That is pretty surprising, I have to say. Let's see what is up here. It is just going to be a couple of Marines. Can I get... no, barely not. Oh, that would have been so nice. Yeah, you can see how far ahead he is in terms of making Ravens. I think I'm going to make 1 Viking, actually. Just to get that medevac dead, pretty much. I was going to say out of there, but I should be able to kill it. If I don't kill it, then that is just a decent mistake by me. I wonder if I can move these units over to the front to get like a decent siege. I also don't want to be too crazy with it, I suppose. Yeah, I'm just going to send these Ravens across as well. And I want to make factories at some point, but that is going to be the scariest moment here. If I make factories, then I'm going to be very susceptible to an attack, because that means I do have to skip a couple of units. Yeah, I'm just going to try for a really good siege position here. That's what I'm going to do. Let's see. There's 1 Marine there. He sees I have 1,000,000 cyclones. The Viking is about to finish, which is going to be very, very, very useful for me. And then we just try to micro properly, basically. That's the plan. Let's see what he has. Oh, okay. He didn't move out yet. I just saw nothing. There we go. Going to be able to kill that now. There's probably 2 cyclones inside. I only saw 1, but I think there's probably 2 cyclones inside. Okay, if we kill that reactor, that's pretty huge, by the way. I think I'm just going to drop an auto turret to kill it a little bit faster. The Ravens are... yeah, okay, I was going to say. They must be somewhere, right? So, there we go. We killed the reactor, which is really nice. Probably get stim as well. Okay, I do have a couple units here that are going to be able to take care of all of this, which is really nice. Here we go. I'm going to drop a turret. We're going to lose a bunch of these. He already lost 1 Raven. Auto turrets are pretty bad now, by the way. So, he didn't really do any damage with that, I want to say. Oh, I didn't... where did I even put these SCVs? I don't remember. Like, I know I lost a couple, but where are the rest of the SUVs? I don't even know. So, okay, there were actually more here than I realized. There we go. Let's resaturate that. I'm going to be able to kill the Ravens over here as well. At least I hope I can catch it with the Cyclone. The Cyclones are so slow, though. I need to get used. Now, please tell me that catches. Okay, thank goodness. That would have been a little bit of a disaster. Okay, so now he's going to attack me with everything he's got. And this is going to be probably the deciding moment here, I want to say. Let's get a couple of SUVs back here. And then I'll saturate this base up. Okay, well, oh yeah, he is here. I just misscanned. That sucks for me. Let's see, I'm going to siege this. Wait, keep in mind, guys, he doesn't have the Ravens anymore. Huh. Okay, wait, this could be quite interesting. Let's see what's going to happen here, guys. Because he doesn't have the Raven anymore, so he can't interfere in his matrix, right? And I really need to fly this back, by the way. Here, I'll fly this back. I'm just going to counterattack with my army and see what happens. I'm also going to start a hidden expansion over here. Just, nothing crazy. Just as you do. Normal TVT here, guys. Nothing to see. I have so many interference matrices. I can get all of his tanks. I think I denied Stim as well. There we go. Okay, this is huge. I mean, if he tries to defend this, he's got to lose everything really, really fast. Oh, this is massive, guys. This is a massive moment. If I was him, I'd be going back. He's still not going back, guys. Can he defend this? I don't think he can defend this without going back. He has 1 tank, which is definitely going to try and siege. I'll just disable that. There we go. Oh, I need to make sure the cyclists are not just getting annihilated by that one Viking over there. And then I'm going to stay over here, out of range of the tank. I really want something else, but I don't really think... Oh, wait, I can kill the engineering base. That'd be massive. Here we go. If I was him, I would be going home right now, which means I am going to lose the army. Guess I'll just go ahead and take this base now. Then that makes a lot of sense. Then I'll kill this engineering bay as well. Oh, I kill... Oh, wait. He sieged. That is a massive mistake by him to siege there. There we go. I basically killed his Vikings. And he could have just gone for it, I think, if he was really fast. Oh, we got another tank there. I didn't even realize I was in range. Wait, I feel like I can absolutely crush his army, by the way. I could also make one liberator. Oh, he's going to go for it. He does have a pretty big army. He doesn't have combat shields yet. That is pretty good for us. Let's see. Okay, I'm just gonna just YOLO it, I think. Okay, here we go. Now I have to go for it right away. I'm gonna be able to land these Vikings as well. Here we go. This is gonna be a decent fight, I think. If I get all of the tanks, that's gonna be very worth it, of course. Let's see. This base is now finished, which is great. But I don't have any production yet. Keep that in mind, guys. I don't have any production yet. I'm gonna make an engineering bay here. I'm gonna start rallying SCVs over there again. I do have a bunch too many here. I also have the base on top, which is really good. I think... Yeah, it's very risky here, but I'm going to make a bunch of factories up in my main base. The reason why it's risky is because I don't have the infrastructure to defend it. Like, normally I have my production here too, but now I'm just going to have to build a ton of... Did I make the engineer? Yeah, I did. Okay, I thought I did. I'm just going to have to make a bunch of turrets to hope and defend that. I also have a... This base is next to his third, by the way. Just so you guys realize where that base actually is, okay? It's right next to his third. Okay, I'm gonna get 1,000,000 turrets up here. My economy is definitely a bit better than his, but my production is really far behind. Yeah, is he gonna go for that? I think he might, actually. I'm gonna pull the SUVs in advance. Yeah, he is gonna go for it. That's what I thought. Okay, I'm gonna target the Marines. The Marines are gonna take really big hits. I'm gonna be able to siege those in the back. And now, let's see. How many tanks do I have here? Is he gonna land? He's not quite gonna land. Yo, this unit is traded so well, actually. Wait, guys. The Viking is close enough. He doesn't need to go to land in time. I think he's going to lose it. There we go. And now he landed in range of the tanks. And now I have 2 liberators in his base. And he might not have any anti-air there, which would be massive. There we go. Those liberators are absolutely going to pop off, I think. Oh, he does have more Marines than I thought. Obviously, for some reason, I thought he was playing like me, but obviously he does have Marines. I haven't made a single Marine in ages, but he does. So, sorry, guys. Sometimes I forget that people play normal. Okay, I thought it was just me. Or I thought it was everyone else playing like me. Okay, there we go. Do I have an armory yet? I kind of want to get some Thors out just because my air count is small. Like, I can't really catch up in the Viking count. That is a little bit of a problem. I'm going to siege 1 tank in the main. I have 4 bases, but this one is destined to die. I should probably just be dropping all of my mules there, to be honest. I have 71 SCVs, even though it looks like I have almost no SCVs. I think I'm going to get the Cyclone upgrade here. So he's rallying to his third base now. Yeah, he's definitely going to find this one relatively soon, but it's okay. I'll just mine it out as much as I can. Imagine if this becomes a split map game. And then I've mined out his base, and so I have the advantage. That would be absolutely beautiful if that happened. Let's see. Oh, he's attacking me again. Okay, I was thinking about making Cyclones, but Cyclones are honestly going to be pretty awful at attacking or defending against tanks. I mean, when you have the freedom to move, they're going to be pretty good, but otherwise not that great. God, I can't believe I kind of got away making this base. Like, I've actually mined it out a very decent amount already. Okay, there we go. And I'm going to be able to... I need a couple more tanks up here. Or it's going to be tough. I mean, wait, this defense is going so well. What the hell? What? No. How did we hold that so easily? I can't believe, like, my 1 tank and a couple SUVs did the trick there. That's freaking crazy. He's going to lose those as well. And every second he doesn't see that base, guys. It's going to be absolutely massive for me. It's really funny what happened here, by the way. Like, I know the mindset behind what happened because I've been there before. He thought I don't have a main base, so he just wanted to drop here and siege behind my natural, which is a fantastic play. Then he saw the turrets, right? And he was surprised, but I think he was so set on the fact that there was nothing here that he just went past. But I had this tank in a really good spot. The turrets obviously killing the Vikings and the medevac, and then I had so many SUVs to surround as well, making that a very bad moment for him. And now I think we're getting close to the point where I can even push to try and end the game, because I think he's lost too many siege tanks at this point. Now, let's just kill a bunch of SCVs here. I'm not sure. I don't think I want to throw these. He does have 1-1. That's something we need to keep in mind. His upgrades are going to be slightly better than ours. Okay, he still has 4 tanks. That's a little bit of a reality check there, to be honest. He still has 4 tanks. He still doesn't realize that I'm mining out his freaking 4th, or I guess it's his 5th base. Actually, I could consider myself a little fortunate, right? That he's taken the other 4th base. Like, he could have taken... Oh, dude, for a second, I thought that was tanks there. He could have taken this 4th base and he would have seen it, but instead, oh my god, guys, he's gonna be so upset when he freaking rewinds this game. I mean, unless he wins, of course, but I think even if he wins, it's gonna be like, oh man, I can't believe I let him get away with that. Now, where is the stuff? Okay, so the stuff is here. I mean, I have more than enough tanks close to just kind of own that. I feel like I could just YOLO run into his 3rd base at this point, to be honest. I'm gonna make a couple liberators as well. I'm gonna siege these in the middle in case he wants to run by. I'm gonna go on top of the mineral line so he doesn't run up here, basically. Because if he would run up there, he would obviously see that base. Let's see, is he planning to go for a drop, perhaps? Or is he just gonna siege the bottom there? It's very possible. Yeah, I think this is the moment where we're gonna go ahead and crush him. I think this is our moment, guys. He's gonna try siege close. I could wait for my liberators, to be fair. I really could be waiting for my liberators here. I'm just going to siege. Wait, he's not paying attention. Oh, no, this is going to be huge, I think. There we go. Yes. Oh, that was a perfect siege. He's going to try to kill the planetary, but he's not going to get it. He's losing so many units. And more importantly, he lost all of his tanks. I'm going to be able to go across. I even got my upgrades perfectly in time. I'm not going to lie. That was a little lucky. I wasn't even paying attention to that. But they did finish in time, which I guess well done by me, I suppose. And now I'm a freaking maxed army, guys. And we are going to go ahead and crush this 5-5 Terran with the BONGCLOUD into hidden expansion. Oh my god, this game is freaking awesome. Here we go. I'm over here. He didn't siege in time, which means he is gonna lose those tanks. He can't siege them, or he would just lose them for free pretty much. I'm gonna siege the rest of my units, and I don't think I really even have to micro pay attention here, because these tanks are just gonna pop off. Though it is closer than I expected, but there we go. GG has been called, and we did do it once again. 53 supply left. My income looks freaking massive, and now he's gonna see, oh my god, I can't believe I got away with this freaking base. That is so disgusting. Look at the mineral patches here. There's 115 minerals left on this one, guys. Like, this base is more than half mined out. Like, it's getting pretty close to that level of, like, a natural base. The 3rd base, actually more like the 3rd base, perhaps. Well, that is absolutely brutal. 82 SUVs against 19. And the BONGCLOUD is looking super, super strong. Beating Grandmaster Zerg and a Grandmaster Terran. And that's it for today's little bit of a nostalgia episode. Hope you guys had a fantastic time with me. Let's see if there's any other amazing stats to see. 80 workers killed. Resources loss is probably the most brutal here. Plus 8k. He basically lost, how many Marines is that? 160 Marines, I believe, more than me in terms of resources. That's freaking insane in a mirror matchup. Anyway, that's it for today. Make sure to give the video a like if you enjoyed it. Subscribe to the channel. And I'll see you all for the next one. Adios.